gonna get a hat trick with Fran Kirby. Have you ever had like a celebration where
So you sound like a manager.
yeah?
Be like, get around Scott, she's on a yellow card.
Yeah. Right. I'm really gonna go for it.
Snap that Fran Kirby's legs.
Well, like, because obviously I remember being in the crowd in the Euros when you played against Spain. That was quite something. What's it like when you know that sort of you got friends and family coming to watch you abroad? Or
It's actually really special to know that they've come all that way. Obviously, my dad and brother now have been to a World Cup, seen me score, and now to a Euros and seen me score in that also. So it's actually really special when you know that they're there watching you, and you kind of when you score, you remember that they're there. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas like
so you need to
before,
plan some celebrations for that.
But before, you just kind of just going with the flow and knowing that like you're in a game and it's just like a normal game, and then like you score and everything just goes out the window, you know. But yeah.
Talking of World Cups, obviously World Cup's coming up in the summer. Is it sort of hit you yet that soon you're going to be hopefully in France at another World Cup?
Yeah, I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself with it. You know, I'm just trying to focus on making sure that I'm in the best place going into the World Cup. Make sure that I'm training hard, playing hard, being in the best kind of place that I can be. But obviously it is so exciting. You know, everything's kind of becoming a lot more real now. People are talking about it more now because obviously it's coming up and things like that. But you just kind of have to focus on one step at a time, you know, one game at a time, making sure that you're playing the best that you can be. Yeah.
I was going to say, like, what's the hype been like? Like, have you seen a change? Like, more people seem to be sort of interacting and get... I feel like the nation are really behind England and getting excited for the World Cup.
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone is preparing for it really well, like as in the girls, and also, you know, the fans are getting excited about it. You know, when the fixtures come out, there was a lot of people writing about it, you know, media, different products are getting involved now. I think it just shows how far the women's come since the first World Cup. I remember when I first went out to the World Cup for Canada, there was not much hype around it, you know. It was kind of just like, okay, we're just going to go out to the World Cup, whatever happens, happens. If we get some good responses from it, then great, you know. And I don't think any of us would have imagined the effect that we had in that World Cup. But we just have to try and do better than that one and hope that, you know, people get behind us again.
Do you think that World Cup maybe changed perceptions?
I think it definitely improved a lot of things in the women's game, whether that's fans, media coverage, crowds at games. You know, the first game when we came back, I remember it was Chelsea. I just signed for Chelsea, and it was against Bristol, and it was the highest attendance that the Chelsea women have ever had. So I think it just showed the effect that it had on women's football with the crowds and, you know, everyone trying to get involved and more TV people getting involved. I think it's just been massive for the women's game.
Oh, I have to make sure you didn't score another goal there.
I thought I was going to score a header then, like I scored a header against them last time.
Have you scored many headers?
I've scored 2 in my whole career.
Wow.
1 against Brazil, which was quite cool.
What's been your favourite goal you scored for England?
For England, I'd probably say the one in the World Cup or my debut. Scoring against Sweden on my debut was really, really cool. And then obviously scoring England's first goal in the World Cup in 2015 was quite special also.
Do you remember sort of the first time you got that England call up, where you were? And
I was on holiday actually. I was in Cyprus.
Nice.
Yeah, and got the email through. I'd been on standby for a few camps, hadn't really quite got called in. So, you know, I was just working hard and everything like that. And yeah, I got the email on holiday and I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. It was for for qualifiers. I didn't play in the qualifiers, but, you know, just to go and be involved was really cool and really special, and it was nice to be around all the girls, and everyone was really welcoming. So, yeah.
Were you quite nervous at first? Or?
I was terrified.
Really?
Not like nervous of the girls or anything. I was just more, I was quite shy around that kind of time frame in my life. So I think a lot of the girls would say that I didn't actually speak properly for my first 5 camps, trying to like find my feet a little bit with everything.
I feel like you're not as shy as you used to be. Do you feel like football's sort of giving you more confidence as a person, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely brought out quite a lot of me, of my personality and who I am and everything like that. Yeah, I think I was quite shy and quite introverted for a long time in my life. And I think being able to express myself on the pitch has allowed me to express myself off the pitch also. So,
like when you were younger, so like for me, I sort of started just taking a ball to the park, turning up and looking for people to play with, like that's sort of what I did. What was sort of like your first memories? How did you kind of start playing?
Yeah, it was probably through my brother. I just wanted to be, you know, the cool sister who would go to the park with her brother and play football with him and all his mates. And then after a while, you know, they all started to pick me
instead of him.
Yeah, so I think that was kind of the first kind of time. I played a lot at school. My school coaches were really good about me playing and, you know, and playing with the boys and stuff like that. Yeah, it was probably just through my brother really, because I just wanted to be better at him at everything.
Were you better than him?
I wasn't when I was younger. He was really good when we were younger. He was really fast. Yeah, really good at football. I'd probably say I'm better than him now, but he hasn't played for about 6 years, so I'd like to think that I'm better than him now, you know. Otherwise, there's a problem.
I wish I was a bit better at this FIFA game, to be honest.
You're doing better this half.
Yeah, gave my team a good team talk.
Yeah.
I think it's
There you go.
played up. Didn't concede in the second half. Pleased with that. Yeah, your hair does look a bit different.
Yeah, I've grown it out a little bit now.
Number 23. Did you pick that number? Was there?
No, that was just given to me from the World Cup. I think because obviously I was a bit of the wild card for the World Cup. So
do you think?
It wasn't my World Cup number. No, I'm talking rubbish. That was my Euros number. 22 was my World Cup number.
Yeah, 22 is my number.
Yeah.
My birthday, 22.
Fran Kirby.
Wait, I thought for a second I'd scored when I made a save. Jill Scott got on the score sheet.
No, she got a yellow card.
Oh. So, you obviously you scored a hat trick. I was thinking, when did another girl go in?